Welcome back, YouTube, to another Mono Monday battle. I'm Blaze Shadowthorn, and well, let's just get right into the team preview sort of thing. I am using my fabled Mono Steel team, because I figured I haven't used it in a while, and I felt I was getting a lot rusty, because I went on Showdown, I started using it, and I actually really started tilting, like, super bad, so I decided to start using it more often and try and get my mindset back into it, because that's what happens when I don't play mono for a while. I just get really freaking terrible at it. So looking at right over on my opponent's side, it is Tais or Zucario, the person who made my banner for the Pokemon Platinum randomizer Nuzlocke, you know, shout out to her. But anyway, looking at her team, definitely threats I see is Charizard, especially if it's Mega, Greninja, because Greninja is a big threat to my team. I'm not too worried about the Swampert. The Noivern could be a threat just because of the flamethrower potential, and Lucario is also always kind of an annoying thing. And not too worried about the Manectric, even though Manectrics commonly carry either Overheat or Flamethrower, just because I feel I can deal with it because I have counters for that. So let's get right into the match. I'm going to be leading off my standard lead, which is my Registeel, as she leads off with Manectric. So right off the bat, I am at a bit of a disadvantage just because even though Registeel can take any hit it wants to go for, I just can't paralyze it. So right off the bat, she's going to go straight away for the Overheat, and it's going to do absolutely nothing. This is a calm, max special defense Registeel. You can't touch this thing. So I'm going to take this opportunity to start my Nyax, my nice and powerful Stealth Nyax. So, you know, that's Charizard when it comes in is going to be taking 50%, which is really good. Now she's going to go for another Overheat, but it's going to be doing even less because she is going to be at -2, so I am able to live that. Now she's got -4, so it is absolutely no threat whatsoever, as I'm just going to go around the world and smack that thing right down with a Seismic Toss, and I'm also going to get some leftovers recovery, so, you know, that's pretty good. But right here, she just decides to go for one more Overheat, going all the way down to -6. And at this point, it's doing absolutely no damage. No damage. But I am able to knock out the Manectric with one more side. I did 50 more damage to the Manectric. I didn't knock it out, but now it decides to go for a Signal Beam. Not really sure why, but again, I think that did 7 damage, maybe 6 damage, but so, you know, Registeel is definitely pulling its weight. I'm able to go bring it down and knock it out with one final Seismic Toss, so, you know, I don't have to worry about the Manectric anymore. So already the scores beginning to tilt. You see what I did there? Tilt in my favor. But anyway, gonna bring in the Charizard right now. I'm not too worried about it because it is going to be at 50%. It opts to go for Flamethrower, not Mega Evolving, which I thought was pretty weird, and I was hoping maybe I could live it, but at the same time it's a Charizard, so no, not living that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go out to my replacement, my Choice Scarfed Excadrill, and I'm just going to go straight away for the Rock Slide, and that will knock out the Charizard. This Excadrill I made just to kill Charizards. That is its main job. It's just come in, kill Charizards, kill Rotoms too, because, you know, Mold Breaker, Earthquake. That's what it mainly does. But anyway, in comes a Swampert. I know I can't touch this thing, so I'm gonna proceed to bail out because I still need to keep my Excadrill at a healthy range of HP. I'm gonna go out into my bubbles, predicting the Earthquake, but instead she's gonna go straight away for the Waterfall. That's fine. I know I can take one Earthquake just because I do have a lot of HP investment, and it turns out I don't even need to take one because I am going to go for the I will be able to outspeed, hit that thing up with a nice and powerful Earth Grass. Now, unfortunately, I don't take it out, but it is at a very revenge killable range. Apparently, I can't live one. I thought I could live one, maybe at full HP, because I did take some prior damage. But anyways, gonna go into my Scizor now. I don't want to give away that it's Mega quite yet, so what I'm just going to do is just going to go for a Bullet Punch, try and bluff the Band, or perhaps the Scarf, or maybe the Specs. Yeah, Specs Scizor. Yeah. That's something. But anyways, in comes the Noivern, and I know basically like a Flamethrower is coming my way or something like that, and I don't want to take a Flamethrower. I do not want to take no Flamethrower, so I'm gonna switch out of there, and I'm gonna go out into my Scarftron, my Scarfed Heatran to take the Flamethrower, as she does opt to go for the Flamethrower, and I do get the nice powerful Flash Fire boost. Even if she did go for something like a Hurricane or something, Heatran gives no fucks. Heatran literally does not care whatsoever. So I'm going to go for a nice and powerful Fire Blast. It does a lot of damage considering, and I get the burn, which is pretty useless in all honesty, but She's gonna go for a boom burst. That does pretty much no damage to me because I'm a Heatran. Heatran is really bulky. Even an offensive Heatran is still pretty bulky. So it is unfortunately going to keep on living. But right here, I'm actually going to predict the switch. So I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go out to my surprise my special Heatran, not my special Heatran, my special Aegislash, and yeah, I'm going to now proceed to set up a sub on its face because I know it's gonna die to burn pretty soon. And I see this is a perfect opportunity to set up and maybe get a late game sweep with my Aegislash. So you know that's what I'm sort of thinking about. And looking at the burn damage, I'm pretty sure it will get knocked out next turn. So what it's gonna do is he's gonna go for Flamethrower. As long as it doesn't burn me, I'm good. And it doesn't burn me, I'm able to set up a substitute, and now I'm in a pretty good position. It does get leftovers recovery, so unfortunately, I do believe it will be able to live on like 1 HP or something like that. So that is gonna be annoying, but at the same time, I do believe that I'm in a pretty good position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and set up a Swords Dance, but it turns out that it is Infiltrator and not Frisk, and Aegislash dies. It's very sad. I misplayed that, and I lost my Aegislash, which overall didn't matter too much because Aegislash wasn't that useful, but still, it was a big misplay. It was a big misplay. So I do lose my Aegislash, as now she's going to send in her Greninja on the double down. I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to send in my Scarfed Heatran. And I know I can outspeed the Greninja because I am Scarfed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight away for the Hidden Power Grass and try and basically do as much damage as I possibly can to this Greninja. And it does do a lot of damage to the Greninja. I didn't expect it to knock it out because Hidden Power, the nerf of Hidden Power, it's so terrible. I really wish it didn't nerf it. And then the Scald is just able to knock me out. Like, I feel Hidden Power, like, it's both got nerfed and got increased because of the nerf, Pokemon with Technician can really utilize it, but because of the nerf, it just doesn't kill anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Scizor, still try and bluff the Choice Band, and knock out the Greninja with a Bullet Punch, because at the range of HP that was at, there was no chance of survival. So now what she's going to do is she's going to bring in the Lucario. Right here, though, I'm pretty sure I have no reason to like try and anything. It turns out she's Mega Lucario, which I don't really care, honestly, like that she brought a Mega Lucario, because I don't really view Mega Lucario as that big of a threat. Like, sure, you know, an adaptability, close combat hurts, and if you don't play it right, it can sweep your team, but if you play it right, it's not that big of a threat. And it turns out it has Blaze Kick as I Mega Evolve, which I did not expect, but I'm able to live. I actually was expecting like an Aura Sphere or Close Combat, which I could have easily eaten up. And then it turns out on top of that it is going to be faster than me and knock me out with a Bullet Punch. So with a critical hit, the crit did not matter though. So I do lose my Mega Scizor, and now I'm starting to panic a little bit because I believe now I have my one Pokemon left, which is going to be my replacement. But remember, it's replacement. It has Earthquake. And I am Jolly Scarf, which means I'm guaranteed to outspeed, and I can knock it out with this nice powerful stab, super effective 100 base power move, which will leave me with the very narrow 1-0, I believe. So, you know, hopefully you enjoyed the battle, hopefully you enjoyed my narration. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment. I really enjoy reading those. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.